Welcome back to the channel, you Kooks. Today we're going to review 3 different composting toilets and see how they stack up. We have the Nature's Head toilet, we have the Trelino Origin L, and we have the Cuddy from CompoCloset. And we're just going to review them, kind of stack them up and see which one kind of is our favorite and which one we recommend. All right, Kooks, so we have all 3 toilets here. We're gonna go through each one, kind of list some pros and cons, some things we like, some things we don't like about each one. We've definitely gotten a lot of use out of each one. Definitely the most miles we've run on is the Nature's Head, so we know a little bit more about this one just because, you know, we've used it every day for about 7 years. But all 3 toilets, in my opinion, are great products. One not really better than the other because it's going to be different for every situation, and we'll talk about that as well. So first off, we have the Nature's Head. So pros of this guy are, it's pretty much the most road-tested toilet. It's reliable, it's dependable, and it has a very large capacity for the number 2s and the number 1s. It's a urine diverting composting toilet. It also has an agitator here on the side. Another thing we like, you know, since we are installing these in boats, RVs, vans, it fastens down to your application the best. So these other 2 toilets, they don't have a fastening option. Nature's Head comes with a little L bracket and a nice little threaded knob here to screw it into place. So you don't have to worry if you got in a wreck, you're gonna have poop and pee all over your van. If you're in your boat, you know, you're swaying side to side. You don't have to worry about your toilet tipping over. Also, some more pros are, it's just very durable. It's very well built. The plastic is by far probably the most durable plastic of the other 2 toilets. And it's just a dependable, sturdy, rock solid toilet. Couple cons, it's a little more it's a little more kind of clunky, and it kind of just screams I'm a toilet. You can't pass this off as anything else other than a toilet. Some of these other toilets are kind of a little more of a disguise. It has, like you can see here, just these knobs, the agitator as well. It comes with a fan and a hose, so built-in fan and hose. And the hose is quite large, and once you hook the hose in there, you have to account for the hose turning, so then it's going to take up even more space. So this is going to take up the most space. This isn't really an afterthought toilet. This is something we need to, you know, build our van custom to fitting this toilet in there. Another con is, this could be a pro or a con. I mean, it has the ventilation, it has the fan. Some people like just kind of a plug and play option, and this toilet is not plug and play in the slightest. So you got to run a hole through your van, your boat, whatever you're in, to ventilate out. And you also need to power to the fans. You need power source to the fan. Also, the urine container, it's proprietary, and I think they're about 80, 90 bucks to replace. And while it's very durable, it can get kind of gross, and yeah, it just gets gross. So a lot of times right now there's actually bleach in it. And the other nice thing, this is kind of your everyday toilet. I say you could use this every day of your life, and you can put a whole bunch of poop in here and churn it around. It breaks down amazing. You'll be amazed at how many uses you can actually get out of your Nature's Head before you have to clean it. One last con, it's the most difficult toilet to clean out of the other 2. So it's got some nooks and crannies here in the top part. You can see it's even kind of dirty just from all those years of use. And then when you pop the lid off, the way you take it all apart is a little more work than the other 2. So the Nature's Head, the most difficult to clean, but also the most road tested, and we love this thing. We've had it for 6 years, and we've used it, you know, many times, and it's still in great condition. Next up, we have the Trelino Origin L. So a couple pros on this guy. So it comes in different sizes. This is the largest one they make. You can get it much smaller. So it's going to be very compact. It's very durable as well, like the Nature's Head. Very strong, robust plastic, nice wooden lid. And then just so easy to use. So this is by far the easiest toilet to use and the easiest toilet to clean out of the other two. So here, urine diverting toilet, massive drop zone, right? Very easy to get in here, clean. All these no nooks, no crannies, no little slots for stuff to fall into place.
Girls can poop and pee at the same time.
Oh yeah, and Danny says girls can poop and pee at the same time, so that's nice. One thing a few users have told us in our video, we didn't really notice this, but they say it's a little bit too shallow on the urine end and it might splash a little bit. Another pro, nice urine container, so you can kind of just walk around, you know, in public with this guy, and no one's going to see, you know, how hydrated you are. So we like this. Just looks like a, you know, water container and easy to use. Like I said, easiest toilet to use, and then it just has a really easy basic setup. So essentially, you're just placing bags in here. You can throw in some composting medium, throw the lid on, and then when you're ready, you just pull it out and you toss it. So easiest to use. Couple cons on this unit are, you know, this is all just kind of personal, but no ventilation system. So, you know, the smell is just kind of trapped in there, but it does have a nice magnetic lid here. And another con is, so since there's not an agitator on this unit, you're not going to get as many uses out of it. You know, this is kind of a one and done, or maybe a couple times and done use. So you're going to use it. You're gonna, you know, wrap all that up and throw it away. Where these units with the agitators, they break it down and you can have your solids in the bin for, you know, a little bit longer time. Also, while we're talking about the solids bin, we also found it to be a con, as these other units, they kind of just have these latches that control the drop zones. The Trelino, you're taking the lid off, you're taking this whole thing off, and then you're taking the trash can lid off, and then you're putting it, you know, on like that. If you leave the lid off, it's going to stink. So you got to kind of leave this lid on. So like I said, it's the most basic one. You know, it doesn't have as many features as the others. This is a great toilet for someone, you know, in a van, a boat, an RV. We had some people that were actually visiting with us. They live in a boat and they're going with the Trelino because they say that they can throw their waste overboard as long as they're, you know, at so many miles away from the shore. So something like the Trelino, right? Super easy to use it once, you know, throw it over the deck, wrap it up in a trash bag if you're always kind of in town, in the city, near a trash can. Also great for weekenders, weekend trips, family trips. Like I said, you can get that small little one, and you can always have something in case of any emergencies. So Trelino, great toilet, you know, for people who, you know, or either live in van life, boat life, RV life. I don't think this is a great toilet for everyday use if we're kind of living off grid. But I love this toilet. It's just so simple, so easy to use. And then lastly, we have the CompoCloset Cuddy. So I've reviewed the Cuddy Lite, and I'll put a link here. Today we're going to be showing the Cuddy. This is their agitator composting toilet. So it is a urine diverting, just like the other two. It has a nice, massive drop zone. It's all controlled off just this little dial. So you flip the switch, it opens and drops the drop zone. Nice space. This would be the second easiest toilet to clean. Not as many nooks and crannies as the Nature's Head, so very easy to clean. Something I really like is it has this little indicator light here. So if you fill the urine up, light turns on, you know to change it. It also has a very compact design. So the Trelino and the CompoCloset, right, these can kind of be afterthoughts. Something to add into your van, you know, if you're getting rid of, say, a classic, you know, RV toilet. So the cool thing is, right, it's very compact. It doesn't have a bunch of stuff sticking out of every side like the Nature's Head. So it has a small footprint. What I really love is the agitator pulls out from the front, and then we spin it around here a couple times after use, and then we slide it away, and it's just in place, and nice, small, compact design. Also, very easy to clean both the number 2s and the number 1s. So basically we just have a bin, we pull it out. There you can see the agitator, how it just kind of spins and churns. I'll show a close-up here from my review video, and then we're just sliding it back into place. One of the cons here you're about to see is the urine container, kind of funky, small little handles. See, they could have just done kind of what nature has done here, but yeah, and Danny always says it looks like a battery. It looks like, you know, one of our lithium batteries in our van. So one of the cons is that. The other con is out of the other two, the plastic is a little bit, you know, not as durable, not as robust. But it has nice stainless hinges. Here you can see a little bit of the plastic here on the drop zone. You know, you're going to be using that every day. I'm not sure how that maybe should have been a little more upgraded part, maybe a little metal there. Looks like a auto manufacturer. And yeah, I think this is a great toilet. On the top it says no step, so this can't really support any weight as a step, but these two you can definitely step on. So CompoCloset is a great toilet in my opinion for vans, RVs, boats, depending on your situation. You're going to get a lot more use out of this than a Trelino. I think you can get about, you know, up to probably 15, 20 uses in the CompoCloset, because the agitator helps so much as we just break down those solids and we can last so much longer. So just summing it all up, Trelino, most easiest to use, easiest to clean. CompoCloset, nice compact toilet with an agitator, whereas the Nature's Head is, you know, kind of the trusted and true unit, but you know, it's not as compact, but it's definitely a little more durable, a little more robust than the CompoCloset. So they're all different, right? They all have different uses, different sizes, and kind of different ways to use them in your application. So I hope this video helps. We just wanted to make something kind of quick going through each one. And yeah, thanks for watching, you Kooks. If you're building a van, you need a little help, check us out, vankooks.com. Join our masterclass. We've been helping lots of people get their vans from A to Z. You know, we have step-by-step, nice process that gets you through it all. So check that out if you're building a van. If you're interested in the products, help us out below. Buying the links below helps the Van Kooks keep the adventure going. So I appreciate all you Kooks, and we will see you on the flip side.